Let's go. Yeah, I wonder, I have to see if it has been done before. It might have been like my brute force beating, my favorite enemy. I'm gonna go back to the temple grounds, I think, now that we've powered up another one of the places and talked to U-Mos. That's my plan anyway. Beating Ruby Weapon in Final Fantasy VII, that's what we're getting at. Metroid Prime 2, the thing that most recently happened, we got the Dark Visor. I don't think we want to go down here. Right, because this like goes in a direction we don't want to be. Yeah, this goes like all the way over here, which we don't want. We want to go to where the temple is, which is this way. Let's go back. Might have to like leave the room and come back. Oh, there we go. Step off it first. Interesting. You can't physically attack Ozma at all until you get, like, I think they say, oh, now you can hit the round guy when you get the last friendly monster. It's another one that would be kind of tough for someone who doesn't have a guide to figure out what they're supposed to do, you know? Could probably walk around with the visor turned on all the time. I talked about this as a problem in the, yeah, it's like, looks like there's a secret there. This is a problem in the Batman Arkham Asylum game where, like, it was correct to always be in detective vision. Yeah, so what is that? Maybe I just haven't learned what that is yet. Huh. Looks cool. I don't know what to do with it yet, though. I don't know if there's anything I can do to interact with it yet. It feels like it's correct to be in a vision mode like this a lot of the time, but it certainly detracts from the prettiness of the environment while you're playing through it. Can't melee in darkness heals him, yeah, so that like rules out about half your characters if you don't get all the friendly monsters. Temples should be accessible from here, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Full transport, that's what we got. So inside that door. Oh cool, what for, Burner? Is there like a particular game that's selling you on it? Hey Cappy, how you been, man? Good to see you. Oh, Crackdown, man. So Crackdown is like the super cop GTA, right? It's like you're a super powered cop. You can jump like the Hulk, but it's like a big open GTA style world, right? Talking about the same game here. I want to go up to the sanctuary, so I'm gonna go left, I think. Hey, Mashiro, good to see you again. 100. Cappy, if I'm running into a problem where I have more than 100 subscribers, that's a good problem to have. I guess we'll discuss that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But cool beans. Thank you, man. Alright. Only one temple remains of the Light of Ether. The Aegon Wastes? Oh, that's great. If it's a brand new map, that's what I would love. The last temple lies in the fortress. Cool, cool. Well, we should be fair. It's very easy, you know, to get defensive and black and white and one-sided about things and be like, okay, I don't like these people that say, oh, I'm a gamer, and like really all they play is Call of Duty, Battlefield type games. But those games deserve a fair shake and deserve a critical eye. Like, just because something is called Call of Duty doesn't mean that it's necessarily garbage now. A lot of the yearly tripe that Activision puts out is that kind of garbage. I would agree. But like, Call of Duty 4 is a pretty good game. It has a really interesting story that's told in a unique way and broke a lot of conventions at the time. The problem is that since then, Activision has taken that and like tried to recreate it in every game they make once a year, and it's kind of embarrassing. We should be careful not to do the same thing other people do and say, oh, it's just garbage because this is what it is, because it's a first-person shooter or whatever. I say this as someone who often falls victim to that myself and say like, oh, first-person shooters are trash. It's like, no, not necessarily. Like, this is a first-person shooter. BioShock Infinite is a first-person shooter. Very different. I think there's going to be a new... I might want to... Right, before I get way too far off the rails here... Yeah, I agree, Cappy. I don't like first-person shooters, but I just played it because I heard good things that it got good reviews. I didn't play the multiplayer much, but the single-player story, the campaigns are very, very good. Hey, Altanova, how you doing? Let me explore around here before I get out of here. Before I leave the temple, I will take a hit. So, like, now that I've powered the temple, clearly the game must have opened something that was closed to me before. The map's not super helpful here, right? Is there HDL, if you can help me out? Do you know which general area I should be going to, so I'm not like walking around the Aegon Wastes or walking around... It's definitely going to be Torvus Bog. It's got to be one of the areas I haven't been to yet, right? I can try checking the world map and see if there's something that's obvious. So it wouldn't be Aegon Wastes, it wouldn't be Torvus Bog. There's got to be a third one that's like up here. So maybe it's like to my left then, would make sense. That may have been where I just came from. Cool. Clearly I have to go to a brand new area that was not accessible until I went and talked to U-Mos a second ago. This looks right according to the map. Let me check it again here and see if there's like an elevator nearby. Or like a... Oh, this translator door. I bet you that's what we want. We were in here before a couple times when we were stuck. Like I've said before, my method of exploring the map is let me go look for a blue area that I haven't accessed yet, but there's often things blocking you that aren't obvious. Aha. I think we're good. We came here before and the scanner was like, hey, you need to have a visor to progress here. Man, space pirates. No space pirate music? I guess not. Don't always need to have. I'm probably gonna fight these guys in this mode most of the time since you run into the ones that teleport. Perfect. Thank you, HDL. Good looking out. I don't think that's... Yeah, we still need to find the thing for the yellow doors, which is probably like the power bomb. Would be my guess. Been here before. I'm just curious if there's anything interesting inside the ship. Looks like there's not. These are those Marines. I was a little weirded out that there were other like sapient beings that weren't space pirates and weren't Samus in this game. Sanctuary Cliffs. Alright. Making progress. Oh, this is good. Zooming off the turrets. Alright. Look at that. That's what we want to see. Okay, is this like damaging? Is it just like light for like's sake? Maybe it's like energy going to the temple. Hey, lore. I like reading this. What we got? Luminoth lore translated. We learned that the ruler of the Ing dwelled in a place dubbed the Sky Temple by our forces. This place held the planetary energy of Dark Ether as well. It was heavily guarded and entry was barred by a great gate requiring 10 keys to unlock. These keys were hidden throughout Dark Ether by the Ing. A mission was planned, one that could find the hidden keys and recover our missing energy from the Sky Temple. I wonder if that's going to be like the Metroid Prime 1 search for Chozo artifacts at the end of the game. Where it's like, okay, now you have all the upgrades, use those upgrades and all the different maps you've already been to find some new stuff. I don't remember having something like that in Metroid Prime 3. I know that it was fairly unpopular in Prime 1. I thought it was kind of cool, though. I like anything that requires you to use all the upgrades you found in tandem. The alternative is the problem you run into with Zelda Link Between Worlds, where all the dungeons are designed with exactly one item in mind, so there's not a lot of combining your skills. Whoa, Twitch, chill it. Metroid Prime 3 has battery things you had to search for? Gotcha. Attacked by a mechanoid. Oh man, their own weapon systems killed them? Nearly 5 cycles had to die. Interesting. I like the design of this area. It's very different from the bog and the wastes. Able to access control system, move it to an open position. Okay. Sounds good, Peter. There we go. I don't really remember ever getting super stuck in Metroid Prime 3, but then I wasn't playing it with an audience of people, so if I was, I don't remember. There appears to be a massive electrodynamo wheel. Auto run cycle. Ooh. These guys are little baby refill your ammo. Serenity class drone, independent maintenance unit. Cleaning duties. So really it's oh, I'm out of ammo, I need to restock. Or little janitor bots. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. Oh, I see. Eat. Oh, that's pretty clever. I wonder if it's gonna like change what it looks like on some other part of the map in a different zone. That's like conveyance, teaching us how those wheels work. Schedule update, we're playing Metroid Prime 2 until 3 o'clock Pacific, taking a short break to feed the cats, and then we're switching to Mass Effect 2. We're going to do the Reaper IFF mission, because we've done just about every other side quest in the game. Get hyped for that one, it's quite cool. It's like the One Ring, in that sense. Oh man, because we're getting the Spider Ball soon. We get the Spider Ball comparatively late in this game to when you get it in Metroid Prime 1. The design of this area is super rad. Big fan. Depending on time, we might do the Reaper IFF mission is going to involve recruiting the last character in the game. It's a big spoiler, and clearly they have a loyalty mission like everybody else, so we might have time to at least start that loyalty mission. At the end of the day, we're doing Ogre Battle. We'll start it when we can, and then just keep playing until we finish whatever level that we're on. Nah, bro. Why you gotta be so rude? Yeah, they do look like little mice, don't they, Burner? I hear mouse droids, I think of the Mousers from the... They may have just been a Ninja Turtles cartoon only thing. Like Baxter Stockman made these little like robots that would bite you. I always called them ankle biters when I was a kid. They're in almost all the early Turtles video games. I don't remember if they were actually in the comic book or like in the recent Turtles TV shows. A lot of the 80s, 90s Turtles cartoon turned a lot of the enemies into robots because the Turtles' weapons are clearly very lethal, right? With the exception of, I guess, Michelangelo and Donatello. You know, you want to actually be able to use your swords and your sweet sais, so you have to have robots that you can safely kill and aren't causing to bleed all over the place. That's why the foot soldiers got turned into robots. Bowsers are in the 2003 series too. Denzium, that's Power Bomb. Am I ever excited for having access to the Power Bomb? Oh, mouse droids are in Star Wars as well. Interesting. Cool. It's like actually moving? No, it's just a neat visual effect. You're just a neat visual effect. Cool. No, I like the design of it so far. It's very, very different from the rest of the game. Octopede. Explode on self-defense when disrupted. Oh, I see. Be careful shooting at them willy-nilly. I guess if you were running it, you would try to move through them rather than starting to attack them, but they take a while to die. Give its local access to energy stores. Interesting. Maybe that will come up later. Ouch. Oh, I can't even get through until I destroy them, I think. Unless if this is a separate entity in the center? No. I have to beat them to get through, because there's like a shield blocking it. To kill at least half of them, I guess. They roll around for a while before they blow up. Good firewire, good. Cool. Mechanoid is inactive combat drone. No command signals being received. Respond to transmissions. Right on. Cool. So I don't really need to hold this out and scan. Like, I can just scan doors and it will give me a hint if I need to use this visor. One of those, like, I don't want to keep this visor out for the whole game. It's an interesting looking creature. Resbit, rogue patrol drone, variable beam cannon and digital virus delivery system, makes target very dangerous. Barrier, shield, and phasing power help protect it from damage. Interesting. That's not too bad. Thought it was gonna be a little nastier than that. Hey, Semitil. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Don't tell me anything else about them, though. Although, they're very much a Chekhov's mech. Like, if I don't end up fighting those things, then that will be the shocking thing. Close combat. Lower venting system can be damaged by concussive attack. Boost attack and disrupt its vortex. Okay, so you are supposed to boost into it. That's clever. Did that come out of it? Quad CM. Relies on ranged attacks. Beam shield can be breached by opposite polarity systems. Okay. I should use the dark beam. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, maybe its shield is different from what it's using. Got it. There we go. Only have to bust its shield once. Okay, now it's got a light shield. Cool. That's a neat mechanic. You're a neat mechanic. You're fine, HDL, no worries. Yeah, I was sad to learn I was playing easy mode. I didn't realize that when I booted it up. I just saw normal versus hard. I was like, oh, I'll just play normal. Fine, that works. I didn't realize that they changed it for the Wii release. I will try to avoid that when playing Metroid Prime 3. Assuming it's in a similar situation. Okay, cool. They kill these cool glitch looking things. Mass Effect touches on this concept in a way that I think is kind of interesting. You don't see it too much in space fiction, and it's that you want to have like virus delivery systems as part of space warfare, because like when someone's in a ship that's out in space, if you disable its computers, that's a huge advantage. It's like they'll talk about, you know, designing systems that are just meant to screw with the systems of enemy ships. And I haven't really heard of that as a warfare subject, even in the real world. Like you could imagine now, can you make something that messes with drones that's not just a simple jamming signal? Might become more and more relevant as time goes on. Oh wow. Maybe that's for the best then, especially the way I've been fighting these things. Interesting. That is not effectively. Ah. Just for funsies. Yeah, there's not anything there. Whatever we do in this room will eventually let us pop up there, I guess. Oh, I get it. Not a scannable thing, but I'll keep looking around this room before I leave. I suspect that I'm not done in here yet. Maybe whatever I have to do involves that beam rail. Yellow door. Tired of playing second fiddle to 2-bit Wessel Man and his yellow dog. Whatever we're supposed to do with that, I don't think we're allowed to do it yet, so I should just go ahead and go in that door that's at the top. Oh yeah. So like, how much? I got 50 damage. That's, yeah. Just like from him touching you, that's like half a block of health right there. I think I'm gonna have to come back here. I'm intrigued though. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Ah. Cool, okay. That's yellow, blue, red, green. Might be another like thing to get items with. Can I not get out there? Maybe through this way. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Amber. Cobalt. Crimson. The cute puzzle. Guess it's dependent on someone knowing, like, what those 4 things are. They could have gone with a really, I guess they could have said ruby for red. Giant robots that I'm totally not going to be fighting later. Oh, I know this hallway. There we go. Alright. And it always pops off its head, and now we want to hit it with a light beam because it has shadow armor. Oh, it flies onto another one? Oh, that's cool. What a clever little mechanic. You're a clever little mechanic. We just want to kill it before it can do that too many times. And it breaks the sidewalls too, that's interesting. Nope, we're gonna have to deal with both of them. That's okay, at the end of the world. We might have to, like, I don't think actually using the morph bomb ball like that is doing anything. I have to wait until they start spinning, and then disrupt them, and then go hit them with them. There we go. I think we want to kill this one before we kill the other one. Right. If we don't kill this guy, he's just going to possess the other one's body. We don't want. Got him. No problem. Come on. Come here, buddy. Do your spinny thing. There you go. Nope. There we go. Light beam. And super missile time. Oh, one wasn't up there? Alright. Maybe we already damaged him earlier. He's the one that was popping around. Alright, there's a missile upgrade, but it looks like we need to have the spider ball to get to it, so I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Kind of a cute little area in here, which I'm guessing is going to be a puzzle with the morph ball when we're able to get in there. But it looks like it requires, again, the spider ball. How much you want to bet the next upgrade we get is the spider ball? Going to the Dark World. I'm interested to see the Dark World of a primarily technological area. I wonder if it's, like, not at all developed. Here we go. Twitch has this fun new thing where it won't remember that you muted your video. So, like, I'll keep my channel muted so it's not, you're not hearing it double time, and then a commercial will start up and you'll hear the commercial and I'll have to go and manually mute it. So sorry about that if you notice. I'll try to correct it as soon as I hear it. Out of scanning range. Dark Metroids, man. These are nasty. Feels like I still need to use darkness on them. Even though they are themselves dark, yeah, you gotta... The dark beam counts as the frost beam, essentially. High-powered bursts of light energy can damage it. Cool. To have access to that precise thing. Another one. Is that not the same thing? Yeah. Guess you just need to hit it a few times. There we go. Cool, missile expansion. Need a lot of these. I'm getting a little bit smarter about my missile usage in boss battles. Ultros or Typhon? No, Ultros is cooler, but Typhon has the sneeze attack. Okay, so we're back to collecting all of the temple keys. Need 3. Sure. Remember that one's there. We need a... Whoa! I fought these guys before. I wonder if I can, like, fight them while they're on the ground with the visor, if they're just literally underground. Probably the latter.
Recording
Worm cache. Such a clever way to give you items. You're a clever way to give you items. Get some stuff here. See, this is what I like. I like when it's just like a totally new map. Which tends to be the way that it's done more in Metroid Prime 1 and 2, where it's like, oh, you got this new upgrade. Cool, here's this brand new zone. This is an elevator. I can go ahead and take it. I kind of want to explore the rest of it. It's been good. We haven't been lost at all. You're clear to go to the rooms you haven't been to yet. I'm going to take that elevator in a second, although I suspect as I continue in this direction I'm going to hit a brick wall anyway. Hey, hey, Ing. Wonder what it is that keeps Metroid from being scary. It's lonely, but I don't feel like there's ever a scary Metroid. Super Metroid can be a little bit just from atmosphere, but they could have easily made this into a scary game. Is it just is it music? Is it lighting decisions? For some reason, Metroid's not a horror game, and I'm not sure I can tap out exactly the reason why. It's the tight controls, maybe. Because it easily could be with this setting, like you're in this scary dark world with these shadow monsters that come out of nowhere. Do you think that's it? You have a lot of health, it's not easy to die. Things that show up don't kill you in one hit. You do a lot of damage, you have a lot of tools to handle things. I'm wondering if you could make a horror story where like the main character is very strong, but like the environment is just still stronger. Oh, HDL, you're fine. Everybody does it. The other day, Kami he made like an offhanded comment about Phoenix Wright that totally was innocent, but I, deduce stuff from it, and he's a mod, so it's gonna happen. I've got a new spoiler message set up when chat has to get cleared that says, "Hey, chat's been cleared. This usually happens on accident. Don't worry about it. No admin action has been taken, but just here's why it happened." Grapple point. Alright, there's a bunch of bullshit in the way of me grappling though, so let me kill that bullshit first. Oh god, I didn't kill the bullshit first. Let's try that again. Let's kill the bullshit first here. And let's Night Barb. And just like spam attack on them to kill them all. Try to get some of those missiles or short on them. Talking about the Phoenix Wright thing, I thought I was fairly informed. I mean, the only other possibility is that she would change outfits, which was very less likely in my opinion. But sure, okay. Doors receiving commands via sonic beams. We haven't have the sonic item yet. I think we're probably gonna get that soon, but the spider beam is likely first. Can I just not get through here now yet then? Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's an interesting point that Metroid's not a horror game because Samus is powerful. That's really what makes it different. How do I get through this? Okay, that's how I get through this. Aha! We have to blow these things up again. Because your character is completely powerless in every way, Kami? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably part of it. But I mean, okay, so that's not necessarily guaranteed to work, because it doesn't work in Silent Hill Shattered Memories, which is the title where, oh man, they respawn, so you gotta do this really quickly, I guess. Okay. At least they give you a bunch of your missiles back. In that game, you can't fight, you have to run from the enemies, but the reason it doesn't work as a horror game is that the action is completely divorced from the puzzle solving. Alright, look at that. Hey Reaper Cheap, how you doing? I mean Silent Hill Shattered Memories in particular. It's a Wii remake of Silent Hill 1. Not a lot of people have played it, but you can't fight back. Whenever there's a monster sequence, all you can do is run. But the problem is that the game tells you that you're in a monster sequence, and there's no sense of danger in between them. So yeah, it's kind of freaky when you're having to run away. Amnesia, though, you're just running around, and then, oh, surprise! There's the thing. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I am doing well, Reaper Cheap. Pretty good week. Looking forward to going to PAX next week. Vulnerable to dark energy. Yeah, when they say vulnerable to dark energy, they're not kidding. I almost feel like the Metroid, like the older Metroid games are scarier. Like the SAX in Metroid Fusion is terrifying. Screw that thing. But maybe it's terrifying because there's nothing you can do about it. Like, you know that if it comes in contact with you, you just game over. But like the 3D Metroid games they're fun, but they're not scary for some reason. Yeah, that is pretty freaky when the Metroids first come out. You're right. You raise a good point. That's a cool part of that game too. It's a good way of building dread because you get in there and you see all the Metroids in the cans and you're like, oh god, to fight those things. I don't want to fight these things. I think I'm just supposed to avoid that, or it just carries me out. Yeah, SAX is probably the scariest thing in all of Metroid, I would say. And I think you guys are right, it's because there's nothing you can do about it. Using your control system to open a door and gain access to adjacent area. Cool. Target's part of the main dynamo. Unit's unstable. Safeguards offline. This unit needs to be shut down manually. Okay. God. Cool. Cool beans. I don't know if I want to go in there yet, but that might be the only thing I can do. Yeah. Fusion's a really good game. I'm very excited to play that on stream. It has some issues. It's a little bit more linear than a lot of Metroid games, so people are frustrated by that. Okay, so I gotta come back here once I find out how to turn this thing off. I don't think I can do anything with it right now. Yeah, I hear you, HDL. I also have stress in horror games. I don't have the blue translator module yet. Okay. Echo key beam system. Sonic detection gear. Don't have that yet. Try to remember that it's here. Don't want to be down here either. Oh wait. There's another Sonic thing across the way there, isn't it? Yeah. So whatever I want to do here, I think I need to have the Sonic detection capability. Did not scan the center orb, I don't think. I can try to do that from down here real quick. Tremendous kinetic impact may damage it. Thank you, Mega Man. So that kind of tip is exactly what I'm looking for. Might not be tremendous enough. It is shaking whenever I shoot it, but... Basically, when I go somewhere and I say, "Oh, clearly I can't do anything with that," and I move on, you let me know, "No, dude, you just missed something in the center there." Try doing it from elsewhere before I run out of missiles here. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. Nearby control system, huh? Alright, Spiky. I'll take a tip here. So when I shoot this thing, it does react, right? It shakes around a little bit, leading me to believe that I'm doing the right thing by shooting it with missiles, but I only have so many, and I can't just sit here wasting them. So if someone could tell me if that's not the right thing to do, is shoot it with regular missiles, that would be helpful. Or tell me that it is the right thing and I just have to use enough missiles. I don't think I want to do it from here, because the ring just keeps getting in your way. Let's see. That is not the solution. Thank you. Strong kinetic impact. So things that I can do that cause a kinetic impact. It's not super missiles. I keep looking around the room. Well, here's another question. Can I solve this with the things that I have right now? The area that I'm in right now? Oh, okay. Thought it was just when I was hitting it. Gotcha. HDL, do you remember if this is something I can solve right now or if I need to get items from somewhere else first? There's more I can do in this room, though. Okay. I'll keep looking. And it's not from down here, I don't think. Okay. I'll move along. I'll see if I can get further in this room. Like maybe there's a control system somewhere in the other... Look, I use the visor. So, though. I don't see anything else in the room to interact with, even with the visor turned on. So I will come back here later. There's still other places I can explore that aren't this room. I think there was like a elevator we could take, maybe? Hold on. Hey, Knight, how you doing? Hey, thanks for the host, Knight. Good to have you. Appreciate that. HDL, my question is that something that I can do right now? Because I don't think I have the tools that I need to be able to do that yet. I've shot the thing with a super missile a couple times from below, and it seemed to do something, but Spiky was saying that that's not the solution. Nice, awesome. I can just go around it. I was gonna say, how can I go around it? I can try real quick. Because I get out here, and when I get close to it, it does, like, knocks me back. It does damage. I can't even get into that general area. It's a very mild amount of damage. Oh, there's like a cracked window up there. I hit that maybe. Oh. Good looking out. Yeah, I think I saw it just as you pointed it out. Nice. Cool, got it. System. Shoot the target to rotate lens components. Orient beams to match frequencies. This will deactivate the security system they control. Might have to do that from elsewhere. Let me hit this save while I'm here. Don't think there's anything else in this room anyway. Good luck. That was funny because that's how I got into that room. I didn't think to look on the side there for a rack. Thanks, guys. Good looking out. We got about 40 more minutes of Metroid Prime 2, and then it's Mass Effect 2, the Reaper IFF mission. A very cool mission. Played it before. Pretty big spoilers for Mass Effect though, so if you're playing Mass Effect yourself and don't want to see anything from Mass Effect 2, you might want to bounce. I know D-Rock's in that position. The circles are just like showing me a view I get of it, I guess. Hold on. See if I can see the buttons y'all are talking about. Months and months. Oh, these buttons. Oh, I get it. Sure. That's a cool puzzle. Do you want to align green, red, and... okay. That's a cool puzzle. Big fan. So when I just came... this is already activated, right? I'll do puzzles like that all day. This ring is done now. There's a walkway, perfect. This is a new area entirely. That has a new place I can roll into. Let's see where it takes us. Get one of those cool circle puzzles because they were pretty awesome. I'm on the other side of this room. This is like a shortcut, I'm guessing. Yeah. Shortcut. Cool beans. Coolest of beans, yeah. Yeah, no, I appreciate the help. Saving me time. Those are the kind of tips I'm looking for, is when I bail on something because I misunderstand its purpose. Clearly there's something else to do in this room. Let me explore around first, I guess. Kinetic orb cannon offline. Whoa, what's up? I have to hit it once, it's not too bad. Gotta do dark beam. And just do a super missile to finish off. There we go. Not so bad. Oh yeah? I'll head back to it here in a second. I was able to hit the rings before with the super missile. I felt like maybe I needed to disable something first. Oh, can I not get back up there now? That might mean that I get to come back later with... since I can't reclimb this thing. I can't like get in there. So I probably am going to just continue on the direction I just was. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I should be able to return there later. This is where I'm going to get the spider ball. Ooh, dark version of this thing? Dark quad. Strength and strike of main body specialized in close combat, boost attack and destruction. So it's the same basic effect. Component of incomplete mechanoid. Cool. Get that. Oh, I think I might have to pop it off first. Well, maybe not. Beam should be retraps of polarity systems, sure. It's just like it does a little bit more damage now. Oh right, I gotta hit it with dark beam. Reverse polarity. Not same polarity. And there we go, it's one. You need dark beam and then some missiles to the face. There we go. Just those two? I think so. Spider ball. Spider ball. Does whatever a spider ball can. Hey, there's some missiles. That's what I'm talking about. Cool beans. Alright, let's explore this room. I'm thinking we're going to get the spider ball really soon, given how many tracks are in this room. Question is, how? Though. That one didn't just drop from killing those guys earlier. Spider pig. Oh, sure. Grapple hooks. Grapple, grapple, grapple. Get up there without the grapple hook. Hey, Hero Bound, how you doing? Keep busting open these and get some of my missiles back. Koj pointed out the other day, there's like rubber band qualities to the upgrades that you get. If you're completely out of missiles, you're much more likely to get missiles. If you're maxed out, they're less likely to drop, and so on. Very convenient. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Spring Ball is unique to the Wii version, right? Where you can like do this without having to use the bomb to jump. Can't use the lorry yet. Damage from a number of Luminoth weapon systems. More than the Ing to defeat this warrior. We'll have to come back. This is like the temple we'll come back to later. Oh, really, Spiky? Interesting. Hear the words of O'Lear, the last sentinel of the fortress temple. May they serve you well. This used to be a great fortress, a safe haven for our people during the war. It also holds portals to the Ing Hive, the heart of the Dark Tribe. During the war, I built a number of mechanical sentinels to join me in battle. They're made to fight the Ing, and fight them they did for a long time. HDL, was that actually an upgrade in Metroid Prime 3? Because I know they added that to 1 and 2 in the trilogy version. I don't remember if it was a separate upgrade you had to unlock in 3. It is a separate upgrade in some of the like 2D Metroid games. One by one, the Ing corrupted them. Now they attack with no mercy. Then he went to Dark Ether with their Ing Masters. Expect them when you're in the Hive. The Ing like to use them as guards. Sure. We'll protect their home with great ferocity. In all of our battles, the Hive has never fallen. Updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with Cobalt holograms. Cool. Ah, that makes sense, Spiky. Light of Ether show you the way. Alright, look at that. Didn't give me missiles though, what a jerk. Not friends anymore. Alright, so this is where I'll have to come back. Sanctuary Energy Controller. Since we're not going to be playing Metroid Prime 2 for another few weeks, likely, with PAX, let's just say that 3 times. Sanctuary Energy Controller. Sanctuary Energy Controller. Sanctuary Energy Controller. Go back there, Marstead. Future Marstead, listen here. Go back to the Sanctuary Energy Controller once you get all the stuff turned on in the Dark Temple. Yeah, it would make sense to get it when you got the bomb ball, or I guess get it before you got the bomb, if at all. You probably shouldn't have it right when you get the morph ball. That's excessive. Pretty excessive. Should be able to go in this door now. Are they all connected to gigantic rooms? That's an easier way to remember it, Spiky. Go to the giant room and then go to the room connected to the giant temple room. As a schedule update, about 28 more minutes of Metroid Prime 2, and then Mass Effect 2 is starting up. After Mass Effect 2, it is Ogre Battle. Your blind playthrough. Ah. Cool. That's pretty neat. Got it. Like the little targets. It's really clean landing. Is that just a way back, I guess? Yeah, okay. Got it. That is a satisfying animation. You're a satisfying animation. I really like that. Alright, let's go forward. Interesting. Wow, cool. So the Spider Guardian's in a little morph ball map. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I can see this being a pain in the butt without the spring ball. You need to use a bomb every time you wanted to do that. And like you have a time limit before it starts coming and damaging you. Huh. I figured that would be powered, but maybe it will be later. See if I can damage it with bombs here. Can't. Okay, cool. I want to be able to scan it though. I'm worried that I can't scan it when I'm in ball mode, you know? Do some damage there. We'll have to do that after we hit the thing to damage it, I think. I am on the easy mode though too. Bear that in mind. Yeah, how much damage are we talking in the original? I feel like they could have made a third mode that was actually normal. Because look how little damage I took when it hit me and how many hit points I have available to me. How the hell am I supposed to get into that? Oh, I think I just have to damage it from here. Then I might be able to get in there more easily. When it's green, I think, maybe that's when. And now the thing's turned on, but the question becomes, how do I get to it? Without having to spider ball myself. Oh, I already missed the scan? Oh, that's too bad. I didn't think you could see it through the wall before you entered the tunnel. Oh well, that's okay. We're not doing 100% playthrough today. Oh, it opened this thing here. Didn't realize there was a platform there. That makes sense. He's gonna automatically get some damage on me here. I think I can jump up and avoid it. Oh, okay, I get it. I see what I have to do now. I was like slightly late there getting to the thing, so I have to damage it enough while it's green in order to turn on the switch, and then while it's green, I need to go hit it in time for this little door to open so it'll move through that area. I could see this being a pretty tough fight. It should be open up soon here. No, I don't want to go all the way over here, that's the problem. There we go. Oh, crap. Crap. Alright, screwed it up. Try it again though. Might just be able to chill here and damage it from the safety of this spot. I'll try doing that. Yeah, I don't think I was 100% anyway. I'm sure I already missed some like dark scans earlier in the game. So it booted me out, so I couldn't just like sit there and farm it. But I opened the thing, so it ended up working. Oh, I see. It's trickier and trickier as you go. Yeah, so the lack of damage is what's making this a little bit easier, quite a bit easier, I imagine. You know how many like hit points it would take whenever you'd bump into it in the original? Didn't quite do enough damage there. Got hit it with a lot of bombs at once. That timing was wrong there. Maybe wait till he comes back here. To time it. Probably could have chilled from that safety. Okay, now we should be able to do this. Let's try it. There he goes, and that damages him when he hits it. Don't think I can get up there. Gotta go up the long way. It's okay. This might be a shortcut. Cool. Alright, next section. Just a place to restock, I guess, during the fight. I have to go find. I actually really should have checked out the room to see where the exit was first. Looks like it's right there. I can't climb back up without using a morph bomb jump. Might be part of the solution at some point. Unless if there's two areas here. Oh, there's two different things I have to hit. Interesting. Okay. Okay, cool. Got it. I don't know if I actually wanted to get it stuck in that area down there. I think I get it. I think it's trying to get me to siphon it to a specific place. And the one I just did didn't actually accomplish anything because it didn't take it near a new thing to damage. I don't know what I can hit though. No, I guess I can get the other one. The other one is the one I want. He's gonna run into it. Got it. Cool. have to like learn what each of the switches do along the way. So I don't have a way to get back up. I'd be shocked if they actually required you to use the bomb jump for anything. There's no real purpose for me being up here. Okay, keep looking around, see what changed. No, sir. Ah. Once I've damaged it, I have to like flip these in an order that makes sense, and it goes when it turns green, it's going slow to give me a chance to switch everything in time, I guess. Come on, get in there. There we go. I screwed it up. I gotta be fast, I guess. Hey, Cam Man, how you doing? I would just like fast forwards in. Nice. That was a neat fight. Kind of a puzzle. Interesting doing a boss fight that's entirely in morph ball mode. Spider ball. Spider ball. Does whatever a spider ball can. Alright, let's go get it. Woot. Start keeping my eye out for a save point. I think there was one not too far from here. I want to run too late on time with Metroid Prime 2. This is an effective day though that we gotta upgrade. I have to remember there's a... I guess I don't have to remember where doors are. Those are pretty clear on the map. Got that spider pig though. Right, off we go. We jump? Oh, I think we have to use the bomb. Yeah. So we can't use the little spring ball to jump. I'm a big fan of this area. I like it a lot better than some of the earlier zones. I guess my problem with Torvus Bog and Aegon Waste felt pretty similar. As did like the core Temple Ground zone. This is the first one that feels very different. Whereas Metroid Prime 1, it's like, okay, Phendrana Drifts is like technology and snow. Temple Grounds is one style, and so on. The Phazon Mines are very different. More archetypal too, you know, lava versus snow instead of swamp versus desert. Cool. So there's probably new stuff we can do here now. And if there's a save somewhere near this room, maybe I'm making that up. Let's see, making that up. Unless if it's across the hall here, we can try hitting that. That makes sense for there to be a save near here. There. I don't think I can access. It's a gray door. I don't have a way to mess with that yet. No, this guy's new. What's up, buddy? Magnetism to repel projectiles and enemies, vulnerable to simultaneous explosive blasts. So probably it's one of those. I gotta hit both of them. Cool. Okay, don't stand next to it when it falls on the ground. Got it. Lesson learned. I like how their like heads look like the little buttons you have to press with these things when you highlight them. Oh necessary, I guess. Homing fireballs. That is on the list of things I ain't trying here. Alright, so now they're giving us a way to get out of here. Ah, that's cool. Haha, nice. I'm excited. Helpful little pop-up. Cool. Was that a thing in Metroid Prime 1? It might have been. I don't remember doing that, though. He's not as like an intended mechanic. Sonic security system. Okay. Haven't done anything with sonic weapons yet. Yeah, I enjoyed the small bit of Dark Ether Sanctuary we got into a little bit earlier. Pretty cool. I can't target it when its thing is down. That's interesting. Like a Poe in Zelda. Come on. There we go. Literally something down here, but I don't think I have access to it yet. Was this not accessible before? Doesn't look like it's accessible at all. There's got to be some way around this, right? Get some of the missiles back. Yeah, I saw that when I scanned them. It's pretty cool. I want to leave this room. Don't appear to be able to leave this room. This looks like where I would want to go in order to leave this room. Let me maybe work backwards from there. What's this say? Not visible in the current spectrum. Got it. Reboots your visor. That's pretty cool. Alright, now we got the spider ball. Does this do anything just here for fun? Is it? Oh, it's Denzium, so power bomb later on when we get it. I don't think there's anything we can do with the central orb here yet. Didn't look like it before. Oh, we never went through the white door. Let's see what the deal is over there. Ammo station would be delightful. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Cool. Is it a grappling hook? Oh god. I wonder if I need like an upgrade to be able to reach it. I'm gonna try a couple times. Doesn't seem like it's too punishing on my health. Yeah. I might need something to be able to even reach it. Unless if there's another one that's closer that I'm not seeing. There might be, because how would I get back from the other side if there's not one that's like right above me when I jump? I don't see one though. Nothing to do here. Nothing to scan. I could check in this mode. Maybe there's like a secret platform or something. Now that just shows what's on the other side. Can't get to that. And I can't get it with my current jump. There's not any way I can like cheese it to get a better jump. Okay, I must need something else to be able to go through this. We'll come back later. Okay. Thank you for confirming. That's another one. If I deduce that I'm unable to do something because I don't have the correct item and that is wrong, I can do it. You feel free to correct me. Spiderball track, yeah. Sure. Got it. So I guess we can go back to the Dark World from here. The schedule is that we're switching to Mass Effect 2 in about 7 minutes, but save points are few and far between in this game, so I might just save when I get to the next save point, and then take a 3 or 4 minute break to go feed the cats. I think we're getting pretty close to one anyway. Luminoth Sensory Security Probe. Probe is active, its transmissions are being monitored by numerous sources. Enemy forces may be using the probe to collect intelligence data. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I can do anything about it, though. Whole new world. Not really a whole new at all. We've been here before, haven't we? Yeah. There's another portal. There's a translator we haven't used, a door we haven't gone in, and no save points on the bottom here. I've taken the translator door. I should probably like start beelining to a save point though. I'm gonna go back up. All kinds of areas to explore when we get back, all of which seem to be accessible. You know, yellow doors accepted. Save point up here, right? Oh wait, let me see if I can see what you're talking about here. Oh, you mean the red door that's in there? That would be a better spot. Good looking out, Spiky. Yeah, it's very helpful. Sure, I scan this Luminoth, although that's kind of beside the point at this point. Let this be the final testament of Warrior Siok. I have no more shells for my weapons. For the enemy I have naught but the blade and fist. Let them come. They wait in the works, hissing and slithering like beasts. Let them. When my war cry comes, will be a dread, final reckoning. Come forth, hated enemy. There will be an end. Looks like a pretty cool dude. Too bad for the Cyclops race. Seemed like a good race. Let's check out this lore since we didn't get it last time, since we couldn't. Shattered Hope. None of the warriors sent to the Sky Temple returned. Our forces searched Dark Ether for them in vain. Of the energy transfer module there was no sign. Though saddened, we set out to prepare another mission to build another module to try once more to save our dying world. We got here via the Dark World last time. So we loop through here. That's where we had the cool little puzzle. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson Emerald. Like this kind of adds a sense of size to the game world in this title. Alright, so save point should be at the bottom of this room. We should be able to drop down. If I can find it. It's like up a little bit, maybe? No, it's just straight back and around a corner. Like out through here and then left, I think. There we go. Thank you, Spiky. That was a much better save point to end on. Oops. It's the opposite of the Kapora Gabora problem, right? Do I need to have the CSS style turned on, Kami? I might need to load it in. Like incognito mode or something, because I have those turned off. I'll check it out here while I go feed the cats while I'm suiting up the next game. Alright, cool. That's it for Metroid Prime 2. Mass Effect 2 is starting up next. I'm going to throw up the BRB. It's going to be about 5 or 6 minutes while I feed the cats, switch the capture card around, and get everything set up. So we'll be back soon.